So another business update. I know I said I would do this like maybe once a week or bi-weekly. I think I'm just gonna kind of do it as things happen with the business. So I had a very good day yesterday, which I don't know when I'm gonna post this. Yesterday was Wednesday, and it was probably the best day I've had in like 6 months. I loaded the third collection onto the website. I sent out emails for it, and pretty much everything that sold came from the third collection. There was a couple things that came from the second collection. I'm surprised Sword and Shield is not selling better. I don't know if it's just overall too expensive or if my prices aren't discounted enough to market. I'm going to kind of take a look at that and see where I can make changes, basically. There was discount codes for the collections and everything, and only one discount code got used. I'm going to try to refrain from using free shipping because when this stuff gets, when you get bigger orders, all of these orders were like $150 plus to like three something, I want to say. Maybe there was one that was like 400. So yeah, big orders. When they get to bigger orders, they cost more to ship. So giving free shipping, it really hurts. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna go more towards, hey, here's a $5 off coupon versus take 10% or take free shipping because, if it costs me $20 to ship to California, which most of my customers are in California or Texas, there's a lot in Florida too, but Florida's not that bad because I'm in North Carolina. So Florida's not that bad to ship to. But man, California, you get a $400 order, you have the signature confirmation, which is like, I want to say like $5 minimum. And then shipping to California, literally the other side of the country, even small boxes are like $7, $8. And then a big order, you put the signature on top of it, you're looking at 13. And if they get a bigger order, like say it's a box like this, you're looking at like $14, $15 plus the signature. And I might not even be making that. Like that box is two Phantasmal Flames ETBs. I think that's going to Texas. Being that I charge $10 to ship now, I think that was $11 to go to Texas. So yeah, I'm losing $1. That I'm not too worried about. But when it's California, say those were a little bit more expensive. Say that was like the How They Evolve the PC ETB. Like, I would be losing my ass off just because of free shipping. So I think I'm gonna do away with free shipping coupons. I might just take $5 off your order or something like that. Yeah, they don't work as well in getting customers, but I just can't be giving free shipping all the time, especially when there's smaller items like, say, those booster bundles. If somebody only orders one booster bundle, like I would lose money. Somebody in California orders one booster bundle, I'm losing money because I'm only making like $5 a bundle. So I give you free shipping. Well, shipping to California is more than $5. Like there's nothing more I can do about that, So that's going to be, I think I'm still going to play with it, but I'm leaning towards the idea of doing away with free shipping coupons and going more towards hey, take $5 off. Because if I could do $5 off on a bundle, yeah, I'm still going to break even, but breaking even is better than losing money. And you're just churning, maybe that person's a new customer, break even for a new customer. If they come back, even better. It's kind of like a balancing act where I'm trying new things and also trying to make money or break even and just keep the churn. I accidentally also oversold on Inferno X. So thankfully there is a local guy, I don't know, maybe like 40 minutes away from me who had a bunch of Inferno X. So I got Inferno X relatively cheap. I already loaded this onto the website and it's lower than they previously were. So like I said, got these really cheap. Awesome. Thank you, Mickey. So those are loaded onto the website, and head on over to the website, check them out, buy them. They're the cheapest I've really seen from all the major shops right now. So yeah, we'll do a little promo code at the end for that. I'm thinking Inferno. I think I've used that a few times. So maybe we just do, yeah, we're just gonna do promo code IX. I'll put that in the corner down here. Promo code IX, take $5 off your order. There you go. But yeah, so I have to finish packaging my orders because I had to grab that today. I've literally just picked that up. So Brent, I believe you're the one that I oversold on. So Brent, shout out to you. Thank you. Because I got these cheaper than I could from Japan. So that's a great issue to have had, because now I made a new connect local to me. Maybe he buys from me, maybe I buy from him. You know, he helped me out when I'm in trouble, so I could probably help him out when he's in trouble. You know, one of those like, hey, you scratch my back, now I can scratch your back. He's trying to deal more in singles, I'm trying to deal more in sealed, you know, so it's a win-win for everybody involved. He said he had a lot that was just sitting in his closet. So if something happens again, or these sell really fast and really quickly, I'm gonna hit him up again and, you know, grab more, and then I'll just churn his stuff. You know, it's like I said, it's cheaper than I can get from Japan, which is, I'm just guessing he probably bought them when they were cheaper, and now that they're moving up in price, he just wasn't able to sell them or lost interest or whatever it may be. That's none of my business, that's his. But yeah, I'm trying to get all these packages out, from all the orders from yesterday, trying to get them out. I have probably about, I have about an hour and a half to get these done, and hopefully I'm able to get the labels. Been having printer issues. We'll try to figure that out. And yeah, overall, like I said, best day I've had since the Pokemon Center Japanese promo boxes, I guess. I don't even know what you call them. The city promo boxes, the Hiroshima, Fukuoka, and gosh, I can't pronounce it. It's like Tokua, something like that. Those sold very fast and very well, but I lost money on all of those. So being the fact that I actually made profit on this is probably by far my best day I've ever had. So that is awesome. We're on track already to blow last year's numbers out of the water. The only issue is buying English sealed collections at a discount where I can resell them is insanely hard, and it's insanely hard to get enough product of each to actually have like a meaningful stock for people. I also screwed up. I tried to put limits in something, so all the booster boxes, English booster boxes, going forward are going to have a quantity limit of 2, unless I get, a crap ton. Unless I get a crap ton or I get a really, really small amount, then maybe the limit will go to 4, or it'll be limit 1. With the prismatic bundles, I thought I put a limit on it. I meant to put a limit on it. For some reason, though, I just didn't. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but a new customer from Pennsylvania got those. I believe his name was Tyler. Shout out Tyler. Excellent buy there. You weren't supposed to be able to get those, just so you know, in the future. You were only supposed to be able to get 2. So that's my bad. I'll fix that going forward. Also surprised that the bundles moved very quickly and very well. Everything but 151. I think it's just because I have 151 pretty much at market. If I took a little bit of a discount, I'm sure that would sell really fast, but it's 151. Who really wants to sell 151 at a discount? I sure know. I don't. Like I said in previous videos, 151's probably going to be $25 a pack this time next year. 6-pack booster bundle, 25 times 6, you're looking at 150. So I think they're going to be worth $50 more in a year. To me, that's worth it, being that I don't need the money that fast. I have a small customer base, and so my bigger issue is getting more customers, getting a bigger audience, and then doing it that way. I'm also, when I first started out, I planned on being a sports store and a Pokemon store. Hold on. If you've ever ordered from me, you've seen these poster cards. That's why we have Topps and Panini here. But very quickly, I realized it was going to be very hard to get product for Topps and Panini, especially at a reasonable price because I don't have a distributor. So the only thing I'd have would be like retail boxes, and nobody wants to, if you can just go to Target where they all sit or buy them on Target, like why would you come to my website for the same price? It just doesn't make sense. And that's saying that I could get a Connect that would give me a discount, which personally I haven't been able to. So I kind of axed the Topps and Panini. If you're local, I do sell, like vintage sports cards, some modern sports cards, but I've mainly gotten away from that. It's just not there for me. If I buy a collection, which I did buy a collection, yeah, you'll see those at shows, but that's really it. I'm not really trying to sell those online or anything. I also looked into doing Magic the Gathering maybe like 6 to 9 months ago. 69 giggity. But at the time, like Magic just wasn't it, I guess. And then every time I've had it offered, it was like Spider-Man. Nobody wanted Spider-Man, so how would I be able to churn that if nobody already wants it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to look into it again. Lorwyn looks like it's a very good set for Magic the Gathering. I've seen DJ's Poke Center do very well with Magic the Gathering. So, I'm reaching out to some of my connections to see if they can get me probably play boxes and maybe some commander decks. I think that's probably all that's really going to make sense. I don't think I would get any collector booster boxes, but if I did, like that would be sweet, but I really don't think I will. We're still in the talks with that stuff. So stay tuned for Magic the Gathering. Maybe coming soon, maybe not, who knows. But that's all I got for you guys in this video. Make sure you use discount code IX for $5 off your next order at maxpacks.com. And smash that subscribe button. Come on, guys. Help me get to 1,000. Help me get this monetized. And then we can start doing some nice giveaways, And like I've always said, the giveaways will help the snowball effect to the channel growing. The sales funnel everybody uses like an inverted triangle. It's like, what is it? You know what? That's another video. We'll talk about that later. See you guys on the next video.